Harry pens gushing thanks to incredible Meghan, Archie and Lili in closing words of book. In the closing stanzas of his memoir Spare, Harry chose to pay tribute to his wife and 2 children. The book has sent shockwaves through the royal family after sections of it were shared ahead of publication. Prince Harry has chosen to pay tribute to his closest family in the final paragraphs of his memoir. The book, which has rocked the royal family with a slew of allegations, is set to go on wider sale. Ahead of wider availability, Express.co.uk has seen an advanced copy. On the final page, the embattled Duke writes, "Above all, my deepest and adorangest thanks to Archie and Lili, for letting Papa go off to read and think and reflect, to my mother-in-law, aka Grandma, and to my incredible wife, for too many millions of gifts and sacrifices, great and small, to ever enumerate. Love of my life, thank you, thank you, thank you." This book would have been impossible, logistically, physically, emotionally, spiritually, without you. Most things would be impossible without you. Indeed, family has been one of Harry's main motivations in moving his family away from the royal orbit in recent years. However, family is also one area where publication has directed most of its ire, with accusations about Prince William, Princess Kate, and Queen Consort Camilla being made. Ahead of the book's release, Harry has also given a series of interviews both with US and UK media. In one interview with ABC News' Michael Strahan, he has said that he doesn't think it's ever going to be possible to return to a royal role after this book. The likelihood of Harry being welcomed back into the royal fold has looked increasingly unlikely since the first allegations began dropping last week. Harry also spoke to Mr. Strahan about his mother's, Princess Diana, untimely death in Paris in 1997, requesting at the age of 20 to see the police report of the accident. The reason for this, added Harry, was because he wanted to see proof his mother definitely had been in the car. Harry expanded on this remark, saying he wanted proof that she was in the car, proof that she was injured, and proof that the very paparazzi that chased her into the tunnel were the ones that were taking photographs of her lying half dead on the back seat of the car. The Duke has also spoken to ITV's Tom Bradbury about how his father broke the news to him. Harry described how his father came into the room, sat on the edge of the bed and broke the news, my father coming in his dressing gown and sharing the news with me, only now as part of writing the book, that I really think about how many hours he'd been awake. And the compassion that I have for him, as a parent having to sit with that for many, many hours, ringing up friends of his, trying to work out, how the hell do I break this to my 2 sons? While the 2 men are no doubt united by the same feelings of grief, there is doubt over whether they will ever be reconciled following the publication of Spare. There is a possibility of Harry and Meghan's royal titles being removed following the debacle, and a not insignificant likelihood of Harry being uninvited from the coronation in May. Whether there is a great reconciliation only time will tell. As Spare is prepared for publication on the strike of midnight, the shockwaves will continue to roll from the epicenter of this latest royal scandal.
Eyes wide open, got my mind all over, and I don't want it to end, no. And when we're older, we'll pretend we're sober, so I'm living it out, feeling so high. And oh, I wanna figure it out before I drown in my mind, but still letting go. Seems like I'm out of control, and I don't want it to end. No, I don't think about you at all, 'cause tonight I feel so alive. So don't give me a call. You and I, we had a little nights. Feel so much better now when you're not around. I do it all, I don't think about you at all, 'cause tonight I feel so alive. So don't give me a call. You and I, we had a little nights. more than I have before, and my body's not touching yours. No, I won't feel cold because I'm never sober. Living it out, feeling too high. I do it all, I don't think about you at all. 'Cause tonight I feel so alive. So don't give me a call. You and I, we had a losing nights. Feel so much better now.
Harry and Meghan's royal titles being removed following the debacle, and a not insignificant likelihood of Harry being uninvited from the coronation in May. Whether there is a great reconciliation only time will tell. As Spare is prepared for publication on the strike of midnight, the shockwaves will continue to roll from the epicenter of this latest royal scandal.